Hi, welcome back, and it's Adriana here for Couture Creations. Today I've created a card and a tag using the Couture Creations Layered Vintage Flowers Cut and Create dies. These dies are fabulous for using through your GOPRESS and FOIL machine, but I've got two techniques on showing you different ways of using these dies as an ordinary die with pigment inks and also using with the foiling machine. So this card here I created using the Layered Daisy Cut and Create dies. I've actually just stamped and inked it with Pigment Inks. And then I've created another one with the same daisy flower, and I've used it with my foiling machine, the GoPress foil machine. So I'm going to show you how I created these. This is the set that you buy when you get the daisy. You get a flower with a stem, a layered daisy flower, and also a centerpiece. But I've also created the centerpiece from this one here, which is the Camellia flower cut and create die. I've used just that little beautiful centerpiece instead of the daisy one. I just thought that was really pretty and just gives it an extra dimension. So this card here, I've done some foiling for the butterfly, but I've used this daisy cut and create die. There comes in 3 pieces, and you layer them on top of each other. The best thing about these dies, there's 4 sets. You can actually entwine them and layer them and use them together. So I'm going to be creating the flower petal using pigment ink, and I'm going to show you how I did that with using just a normal die machine and these cut and create layered dies. So I'm using 2 colors from the card DECO Pigment Inks. One is orange and one is sunflower yellow, and as you can see, I'm just dabbing around the cut and create daisy. I just used the one that without the stem to show you how I created the color, and then just in the center I'm just adding a little bit of the card deco orange pigment ink. It's really important that you use pigment inks, as these are the best for this type of dies. Now, using my Go cut and emboss machine, you can use any die cutting machine, and using the plates that go, you just through your machine, just use it as a normal die and just run it through your die cutting machine. And as you can see, it's just very easily, it cuts through and it also embosses, and the best thing is because I've added color, it actually colors the flower, so you can see the beautiful two-tone effect of having the yellow on the outer and the orange in the center. I really like this effect, and it's really beautiful element for any project that you wish. And all you have to do is grab a baby wipe to wipe off any excess of pigment ink before you start using it with the foiling machine. So this one I'm going to be using the GoPress and foil machine, using the metal conversion plate on top of the platform and placing the cut and create die on top of the metal conversion plate. I'm using this beautiful pink peachy matte heat activated foil, and I'm just cutting a piece and placing the shiny bit on top of the cut create die, my cardstock on top, and I'm just waiting for that to heat to turn. The button will turn green when it's ready to go. Once it's green, I'm going to be using my die cutting machine. I'm just sliding the platform away from the bottom base of the GoPress and foil machine and running it through my die cutting machine. I'm using the Go Cut and Emboss machine, and as you can see, I'm using it very slowly, and I did it 3 times, up, back and up again. And that's the key in doing foiling with the GoPress foil machine. You must go slow because you want to make sure that the foil is a heat activated foil. It heats up with the pressure of your die cutting machine along the rollers of the die. Another tip is when you've actually used the platform through your die cutting machine, I always put that through and slide it through on the base of your GoPress foil machine. And as you can see here, it's beautifully foiled and cut and embossed in one transaction, a beautiful daisy flower. And that's how I created my tag. And in the center here, I've used the actual vintage rose gold heat activated foil with the centerpiece from the other set called the Camellia layered ones, and I used that for both cards. I foiled the centerpiece in the center of my daisies. Thanks for joining me today. I hope I inspired you in showing you how you can use the Couture Creations Vintage Layered flowers, their cut and create dies, and showing you two ways on how you can use them. One with Pigment Inks, using it as a normal die, and the other way foiling with your GOPRESS foil machine. I have the list of all the products I have used in the description down below in this video. Also, please visit the Couture Creations blog and also the Instagram, and also my blog and Instagram for all more details. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Take care and see you soon. Bye for now.